Foos, I'm happy to share that my videos are so good that bigger YouTubers steal them and redo them exactly the same and get way more views than I got for the originals. Ever since posting the Coratoons Labubu incident, I received many comments about someone else who copied our video and decided to finally make a video about them. BENJIxScarlett. Their YouTube channel has 4.19 million subscribers and they've posted 8.3 thousand videos. So after digging through so much Sprunky, Dandy World, and other internet slop, I finally scrolled far enough to find their Labubu section. And just from the thumbnail, I was able to find the one that is based off of mine. It's even designed like mine too. See? They couldn't design their own Labubu monster. As you can see, it did pretty poorly with only 75,000 views. So already I'm not even mad because 75,000 is so low for such a huge channel like theirs. That proves that a big following doesn't mean you'll get a big amount of views. So if you're watching this and thinking of following me out of pity, please don't. I know you mean well, but if you're not really
interested in my usual content, you probably won't click on my other videos. And when YouTube sees that my own audience isn't watching, it stops pushing my stuff out to new people.
Anyway, I clicked on their video and saw the comments had already called them out, which I thought was hilarious. You guys are quick. The video was also like really short and awkwardly cut. But someone on Instagram sent me a link to the full version.
I love you so much, Labubu. Lafufu. Get away, get away, get away!
Stop! That's my Lafufu, foo!
You bought a knockoff?
It was half the price, so what, foo?
Half the price? Lafufu, Lafufu, Lafufu.
I'm sorry to the animator, but back to the basics, fool. Like the kiss in the beginning. If you want to stretch his mouth, you gotta make sure the area around the mouth is also being stretched, so that it gives the illusion that the character has mass. Watching this back, I think he didn't even copy me. I think he actually copied Coratoons' video because of the same backgrounds and the same freaking sprunky bodies. This is crazy. A copy of a copy avocado. And when you compare the two, you can see that Coratoons did put in more effort because the mouth sync actually aligns with the dialogue, whereas Benji's are just all over.
You bought a knockoff?
It was half the price, so what, foo?
Half the price? You bought a knockoff?
It was half the price, so what, foo?
Half the price? Lafufu, Lafufu, Lafufu.
The video also underperformed on Instagram with only 9,000 views. But luckily you posted it 3 more times and managed a total of about 230,000 views. Still not viral, but it's something. I went to check how it performed on TikTok, but you didn't even post it there. Instead, you posted this horrifying video of yourself and something for me to watch while I'm alone.
Bro, what?
Even though it's annoying to see my content being used by a low effort channel that's bigger than ours, this situation didn't bother me as much as the Coratoons one because Benji got poor views and just kind of flew under the radar. And honestly, the animation is so bad that it's beautiful because look at how these Labubus move. Look how silly they are. I'm afraid I love them. They're so chunky and silly. And unlike the Coratoons incident, I wasn't called a copycat. Everyone was calling them the copycat. Like everyone was aware now. So like it didn't hurt as much as the last time. It is annoying that they didn't credit me, but that might have been a good thing because we're in different audiences. My audience is mostly adults and older children, and theirs is toddlers and 3rd graders who eat glue. By the way, I had no idea Labubu was a hot topic for these slop YouTube channels. I made this episode because the voice actor for Basket had a brief obsession with Labubus, and I thought it'd be funny to show how Basket might be the same. But thank you to the commentators for calling me a content farm. I do want to read this comment because it was funny. Meh, both of y'all make garbage animations anyway. Never mind, your animation's close to not being garbage. Again, our videos outperformed Benji's, so I didn't crash out as much as last time, so good for me. I'm growing. Or so I thought. Because while I was on Instagram, I came across another channel that stole my idea, gave no credit to the Fruit Suit Critters, and outperformed my video. MuGhazy. MuGhazy the Fugazi. MuGhazy has 80.5 thousand subs, and he loved my Android vs Apple animation so much that he took it, translated it, and used it to introduce his characters in their first ever episode. Isn't that weird? Like creating your own characters but then using someone else's story to present them? You're a hack. Anyways, here's the comparison.
Grab my phone and call for help.
Okay. It's an Android.
So?
I only use iPhone.
Just call 911, fool.
No, I'd rather fall than use an Android.
Fine.
Stop it!
Hand me, fool.
MuGhazy didn't change enough of the video to make it his own. It's a beat for beat copy of mine, just translated with ugly Bitmoji characters. He didn't even bother to find his own sound effects either. Take a listen.
Father. Yeah.
Okay.
iPhone.
بس انت
iPhone.
Just call 911.
بقى
Fine.
وعوليه بقى بلاش قرف.
Hand me, fool.
I usually try to create easy animations that can be produced quickly and still look good. Like in this episode, the characters are just hanging in one spot. But MuGhazy managed to make it look more stiff than the original. So great job there, foo. He pinned the video at the top with 5.6 million views. On YouTube, MuGhazy has 270,000 subs and got 10 million views with our script, whereas my original only got 162,000 views. 10 million is a lot, and with it, I'm sure he got a decent amount of money too. On TikTok, the video got 3.7 million views. Good for him. But good news for us on TikTok, we finally crossed 100,000 followers. Woo! Yeah! And the original video has 9 million views. And I believe this is where he found it because it's the only platform where it went viral. I think it's so tacky for a bigger channel to take a video from a smaller channel, recreate it with little to no change, and give no credit. I have used other creators' audio, but I always tag them, like the Mexican Yoshi video I made,
I'm assuming you ain't never seen a Mexican before. Well, check
or
it.
Sunfire's Toad impression, or the Casey Frey one, which was so cool, or the audio that I used to put the Proud Family in.
Careful, you just straight up you
It's not hard to do. He Amy Schumer'd me, but he gave me content to make this video. So I say we're pretty even. And as petty as I am, I do have to ask you guys to not attack either of these creators, because after going through their channels, I realized that stealing from me and other creators is the only way for them to create something that actually gets views.
Got him!